Good news! Only 1 month till St. Paddy's Day. This is Peace News Now. I'm Derek J. Today is Sunday, February 17th, 2013. Here's what's happening in the world of peaceful evolution. Rapper Chainz was put in 2 chains on Valentine's Day. No, it's not a kinky thing. He was arrested after being pulled over for speeding. The rap star was on his way to perform a concert at the University of Maryland. Police allegedly smelled marijuana and searched his car. They found an empty grinder with an immeasurable amount of plant residue inside. Chainz security guards said that the items belonged to him, but according to Chainz, the police said they didn't believe the security guard smoked pot. The 2 brave agents of the state of Maryland put Chainz and his security guard in handcuffs and put them in concrete cages where they held them for a few hours and charged them with the crimes of possession of cannabis and paraphernalia. They then asked for a photograph with their victim. Chainz complained about his officer's hypocrisy via Twitter following his release, saying, quote, "Locked me up and then wanted pictures. Shaking my head." And, "We got locked up for a grinder? Really?" And speaking of marijuana, Garrett Ian of freeconcord.org recorded all of the speakers at a hearing on cannabis legalization in New Hampshire. Rick Van Wickler of Law Enforcement Against Prohibition spoke on behalf of ending marijuana prohibition. Rick is also the superintendent of the jail where I served time for my victimless crimes and appeared at the end of my movie Derek J's Victimless Crime Spree, which you can watch free online. Some children came from local high schools to speak in favor of continued prohibition. Other notable speakers included a gentleman who said he agreed that none of the children present should be smoking marijuana, but that they have something to look forward to. Manchester Free Stater William Kostrick is an activism heavyweight who gave a brief, moving, and humorous testimony. The hearing was well attended. A full synopsis of the event has been written up by Garrett Ian at freeconcord.org. The videos are well worth watching. Links in the show notes. Midway USA is a popular website for hunters and handgun enthusiasts to purchase equipment for their hobbies. Now, in an email received by a reader of the blog thetruthaboutguns.com, Midway USA makes something absolutely clear. Quote, "Currently, there are several parts of the country that have restrictions on civilian ownership of certain magazines or types of ammunition. Sometimes it is entire states and sometimes local municipalities pass these regulations, which I consider unconstitutional. At any rate, when we encounter these situations, it has always been our policy not to sell to anyone in these areas, regardless of what law enforcement or government credentials they offer up. If the laws change and law-abiding citizens can buy these products, we would be happy to sell to law enforcement, but not before then." According to this quote, Midway USA won't sell guns and ammo to law enforcers where civilians can't buy them. Makes sense to me. Are you tired of the US government killing people around the world? Are you tired of having to pay for their murderous rampage? Are you tired of feeling helpless to do anything about it? Well, now there's something you can do. It's called Bitcoin. Bitcoin is money that is impossible for the government to control. Bitcoin is impossible to be counterfeited or inflated. Bitcoin is simply a peer-to-peer protocol, so it is impossible for anyone to shut it down, block it, or control it in any way. If you want to see an end to the government inflating the dollar to pay for murder, then you need to start using Bitcoin today. To learn how, visit weusecoins.com. TheNextWeb.com reports on a slew of recent tweets by internet mogul Kim.com unveiling new plans for his company Mega. Kim.com tweeted, quote, "In the coming years, #Mega plans to expand from secure cloud storage to secure email, chat and voice, video, and mobile." .com also announced that he will be accepting Bitcoin for the services. In one huge sweeping achievement after another, Bitcoin is quickly becoming the new default currency of the internet. And aiding in the adoption of the world's favorite cryptocurrency are the good people of the Shire. Zach Harvey, brother Josh Harvey, and fellow Free Stater Matt Whitlock are being featured in an exciting picture circulating the internet. The 3 are posing next to a small box that is apparently the first ever Bitcoin ATM. Queen Quill Carla Garrick, president of the Free State Project, took the picture and boasts being the second person to use the machine. The machine will be on display at this year's New Hampshire Liberty Forum. I interviewed co-creator Zach Harvey about the invention and will be providing listeners with an inside scoop on the machine in the next couple days. Check peacenewsnow.com for exclusive pictures of the Bitcoin ATM. That's all the time we have for today. Links to these stories can be found in this episode's show notes. Find PNN on YouTube, iTunes, Twitter, Facebook, and LiveLeak. For peacenewsnow.com, I'm Derek J. Peace.